Oh, there we are. It's loading up now. Come on. Testing 1 2 1 2.
Yeah, all good, mate. All good. All right, so I'm not really in this game, so give me a few minutes, mate, just to get into it. But it shouldn't take long.
There you are, mate. I've got you.
Alright, cool. All right, so what these fucking jokers are doing.
Oh, it's like 50 seconds behind. Jesus Christ. Alright, it's probably gonna take me a minute or two to catch up.
Yeah, it's all good, mate.
How's your connection?
It seems to be okay. Yeah.
Stable.
Yeah.
All up, I think. It's interesting to say the least. I can hear us doubling over, it's so funny.
Nice. Okay, so do you want me to turn off the audio from the party?
No, it's alright, it's alright. I'm just watching the play at the moment.
Yeah, it's cool. So this is actually by Platinum standards, this is actually a really poor game, even by Platinum 3 standards. But basically, what you are seeing a little bit of is people sort of being aware of their position relative to their teammates.
Yeah.
And what usually happens is if I go for the ball, either if I hit it or I miss it, I move on. Does that make sense? Like I come around the back again.
Yeah, I do pass and move, pass and move,
yeah,
pass and
exactly,
move.
Yeah,
Same sort of thing as football.
Yeah, pretty similar to be fair, mate. There's certainly a lot of crossover, but the difference between this and football, the only difference really, is that obviously there's no goalie, or there is a goalie, but it's like rush goalie, if you will.
Yeah.
So I suppose the only difference is it involves the goalie.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it doesn't seem overly consistent. It seems like a little bit more consistent.
This
than I expected it to be.
This is as Platinum 3 goes, probably the worst game I've ever seen actually, or pretty close to it.
God,
but,
really?
Yeah, it's normally significantly better than this, but hopefully if you give it 1 or 2 matches it should get a bit better. But
there are a couple of really quality touches that I can see here that I wouldn't expect to see in gold. Like that goal on the third then.
Yeah.
That was quite nice. Like you wouldn't have seen that in gold. You wouldn't have seen somebody make that kind of touch.
Again, you see, I back off. The guy's already in the position. Boom. He's there to pick it up wherever it is. Yeah.
That's fluent. That's really fluent. You'd think that you guys were communicating.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, and that's what we want to hit eventually. Is that stage where everybody knows where they need to be all the time. And yeah, okay, communication, especially verbal communication, is critical. But that instinct of always knowing where you need to be, that's what you want to try and nail down if you can.
Yeah. So I think I've been focusing so much on trying to work on my aerial stuff that I haven't been thinking about much else.
No, that's fine, mate. It's fine. But what you'll find is that
really
even
trying
with
to fine tune it.
It's cool. But what you'll find is even with like poor sort of overall mechanical skills, I suppose, really. You can still go quite far with good tactics, which is basically where I am right now.
I'm guessing when it comes to Diamond, the aerial skills are a must.
Yeah, well, that's why I've started practicing my skills now, because I can't get away with it any longer. Basically.
But no, I can definitely see the difference, for sure. Yeah, the reactions to the balls are much better as well
Yeah.
in terms of their plays. They react to the ball well. I can see in some places where goal players would have just let it go, and yeah. Like that instance there where you cleared it off a couple of seconds ago from the guy who was dribbling it towards you. Most of them would have just left that and let him come closer. Save.
And that's what you want, really, is that situation where, like, you know that your boy has got your back, you know, even if you miss it, you know where he's going to be, and therefore you know where you need to be, and the better you get at that, then the better you'll perform. So I'll just give you one more game, and then we'll bring you guys back in if you want to carry on.
Yeah, of course.
Do you want to invite Siphon back in as well?
Yeah, I think they're watching now. Oh, you've just finished, have you? That one diamond player, yeah, his instinct with the ball was pretty spot on.
Yeah.
He was the standout player, like, in the team there.
For sure, he's a good player.
Yeah.
So we'll get one more game.
It's just that his instincts were always there. Like when it came to you missing 1 or 2 balls, for example, he was there to pick up.
And that's that's the big thing in 3v3. It's all teamwork.
It's
you don't have to be good.
It'd be nice to have players that are capable of doing that. Like when you're doing gold and you're doing gold like on your own.
Yeah.
Because it's just so frustrating in gold when you just got players who will lose the ball and concede a goal, and then that'll be it. They'll just turn themselves in.
Yeah. To be honest, mate, thankfully the higher up you go, obviously the more dedicated these guys are, so the less likely you are to get that. So that should improve a lot.
That's what I wanted. I wanted to get into the extra ranks to get to people that are actually committed, the people that want to play properly. At gold, they're still kind of umming and ahhing.
How did I get a call out of that? But if on the rare occasion you do get someone who splits the dummy, I just report them now, mate. I can't be dealing with that shit.
Yeah.
I've
had
you're about to witness the worst goal in
throwers.
Rocket League history ever. Anyway, so gone.
Yeah, I've had game throwers, I've had rage quitters, I've had everything in gold, mate, and then some.
Yeah, I remember being stuck in gold for a long time, and half of the reason, frankly, was just, like you say, teammates.
Yeah, I'm really fighting to get out of it. Oh, Stu's just invited me as well. Okay. It's depressing though as well, because you're trying to get to the next level and you're trying to progress, and you're hoping that your teammates are going to push you there with you in gold, but they just have no real interest. So they're quite happy bouncing between gold and silver.
The difficult thing for me
they
as
don't
well
mind
is
who they bring down.
I can't really help you either, because I'm platinum 3 or platinum 2, whatever. Obviously, we're always going to get people who are like platinum 1 or platinum 2 themselves, and that means you're never going to get enough wins together that you're going to progress. So it's not even like I can help you with it, help you with that.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you just got to do it the hard way. But these guys have already given up, so I'm gonna hopefully they'll forfeit in a second, and I'll get you guys back in now.
Yeah, most people generally do after that. Once it goes 3-0, that's it. In a gold, you just forfeit straight away. They'll just forfeit.
Yeah.
Or one of them just sits there until the game ends.
Yeah. I report those players now, mate. I can't be dealing with that. Life's too short for me to be.
That's annoying. That's so annoying.
Exactly. Giving those people my time.
Yeah, even those guys. Look at those guys just sat there, just throwing the game. That stuff just boils my blood.
Yeah, mate. Quite rare at this level, actually. I'm really disappointed, but there we are. I mean, maybe Platinum 3 has changed in like the last few weeks or whatever. I don't remember it being this poor.
Or people throwing games.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I've played plenty of 3-0 games where it's been 3-0 earlier. We've come back and we've won 4-3.
My best comeback ever was 5-0 down, we won.
Serious? What?
Yeah,
you went 5-5 and got overtime 5-6?
Well, we lost in overtime, but we brought it back to the, you can come back from 5 goals down.
Yeah, exactly. It's just people's attitudes towards it, I think.
Yeah. That's it. They lose 2 goals and suddenly they're like, oh, it's over.
That's what I mean, yeah. I mean, the sort of level that I played like football in now, if you were to take that attitude, you'd be set on your way.
Yeah.
You know, clubs in the Welsh leagues don't have a lot of money. You know,
Yeah,
they can't afford to be forking out 20. Yeah, they can't afford to be forking out 20 or 30 quid for a player that doesn't really put the effort in. Like, you know, we have 1 or 2 players, like before we do training on Tuesdays, Thursdays, we have like a 3-mile run.
Oh yeah.
Before we go, and some people just try to, well, find an excuse to skip out of it. Like, it's fair play to some people have got work commitments and everything else, but...
Yeah.
some of the boys,
some of the
like,
excuses
they
are
don't want
bullshit,
to do
really.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, or they've been out on the drink the night before or something like that,
Yeah.
and they just really don't want to do it.
Oh, here's a little tip as well. That I nearly used just then. I should have done actually. Is that if you're going to try and defend the goal, what I like to do is hang back by the post and sort of take off the throttle a little bit by the post that I'm about to cover, because it means that you don't have to do any reversing to cover the whole goal. Does that make sense?
Oh right, okay.
Yeah,
so
because obviously it's really hard to reverse.
By the post.
Yeah, so I'll sit, like you'll see in a second, with the goal that we just conceded, where I should have, instead of stopping, I should have carried on a little bit, but the overall idea, the overall idea is that you keep a little bit of momentum, and then if you need to, you can cover the whole goal like much more quickly than having to actually reverse or having to like start and then turn. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, it kind of does. I feel like, you mean, you know, just stick by the post kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
And just keep a bit of momentum going.
So whichever side of the goal they cover, you've got the best chance of saving it.
Yeah. My method has always been to cover off the keeper. Say, for example, he's got one side of the post, I got the other side.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sort of like in football, you go for a corner, and you've got a man mark, and somebody's got to have a back post. Goalkeeper has the front post, and we sort of stay towards back post.
Yeah, if there's 2 of you, yeah, for sure, mate. Get that goal covered.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Whoops.
What happened there?
You'll see now. Yeah, it's a howler.
Waiting for it. Oh.
Bad one, right?
Oh, bad. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Nah, it's alright, we've all done ones like that.
Oh mate, I do it on a daily, it's great fun. Alright, so we finally finished this game now. Should we give it another spin?
37 seconds behind.
Alright, cool.
So I'm just gonna watch this game wrap up a lot.
Yeah, I mean that's it really.
Positioning as well.
Yeah, that's it, mate. If you can notice that, then you've done it. Yeah, you've got it basically. You've sort of picked up what I'm hopefully trying to get across.